Okay, we'll take a look at this new piece here in the Shaar Hakavanot with a pirush on the Tiv Hakavanot. Let's see what it says. We'll start really, let's see, on number Tes Zayin. Tes Zayin says like this, that, well, the subject is, B'layla, Nigdelis Leah, V'rochel Na'ases the Kuda V'yeredis the Bria. So it says, Amnam. Let's go down to Tes Zayin. It's easier to pick it up along with the Tiv as an explanation. Amnam Nekvi his pashtos Leah Lamata Kach Shir Dekiyas Rachel Lamata. So they're moving in tandem. Shehu Nidchis Ma'at Ma'at, she is pushed little by little down Lamata. The Na'asa Besod Nakuda, and eventually she becomes the secret, or just a dot. V'yeredis ala Bria, then from there proceeds into Bria. The says Mazel Nanarasacha Sham, to give sustenance to her handmaids, maidens that are there. Of the Zechah V'Sod Ha'Pasa V'Tankim Ba'od Lailos, to get up while it's still nighttime. V'Titan Teres Levesa V'Chok Nanarasacha. So she should give sustenance to her house and a portion to her handmaidens. V'shar cholokim shall Rachel mischavros im Leah, and the rest of the parts and portions of Rachel joined together with Leah. V'nechlalas yachad misarech, parts of Leah ad lamata k'nizkar, and Leah grows. Now he's going to explain exactly how this growth takes place. He says, "B'kan ata mivoyer ata." How is it that we're understanding that what happens, this is the time we're sleeping really, is that Leah grows. How in fact does she grow? Then Asa's Shada the Kubazer Anpen, and eventually she becomes the same height as their Anpen. We know that this is a preliminary to be able to make a Yichud. The Khan, here though, Kitzar Rav, Rabbi Devar, the Rav is going to be really shorten his words. So let me bring over here what the Rav, that is the ARI HaKodesh, has said in regards to this. And he says like this, Rachel, when a Rachel originally appears, and she's a growth, I don't know, it's a little quite not clear to me 100%, how she appears, because originally she's part of the Ataras Yisod Zeranpin. Behind the Sheyesh Barak Spheres Akasib Prati Shalos, so she has only her very most top part, Sphera. She needs to expand. So now Mochin come into Zeranpin. Zeranpin, as we said, is only 6 spheros. He needs to grow into 10 spheros or 9 spheros. So here we have the so he says into Zeranpin. Noisen Zeranpin the Rachel Omedes Ma'achrav, it gives to Rachel, who's on her backside, as Ha'aris. Ha'aris means a radiance. It's not the light itself of the Mochin. So she's receiving as she's on his backside, and that's helping to build her up. The Makor Zer Negdelas Venosphera V'Lov Tishas Spheres Tachtona Shalos. So this light that is coming from Zer Anpin allows her to grow from the point of being just a dot, which is a kesser, and to add onto her 9 more spheros. B'la'achar mikan b'chatzos alayla na'asis adormita. Then what happens at midnight is that a deep sleep falls. V'mistalki manai the yasos v'tavuna im ha'mochen shebechem is Zer Anpin. And then what we're saying here is that the dormita is with Zer Anpin. That is, the male aspect goes to sleep. And the energy that was pouring into Zer Anpin from the Nai of Yasas and Tavuna, im ha'mochen shebechem b'Zer Anpin, from that were in Zer Anpin, v'nignas, they come out, and mispashtim the Nahi the Tavuna, im ha'mochen shebechem, took parts of Leah into the parts of Leah. V'keven sheshir kumas hanai the Tavuna, so since the measurement, let's look at what he says of the Nai of Tavuna. He says, who mikal kumas Zer Anpin, because the Nai Tavuna eventually spreads, because each one of the Netzachod and the Yisod has 3 different compartments, and each one of them goes in a different section of the body of Zer Anpin. Nimsim sheparts of Leah Levada Shiur Kumalsa Hu Adachaza de Zer Anpin Bilvad. So now you have coming into now the Nai is going to come into Leah, and Leah cannot handle it all because she's not the whole height of Zer Anpin. She's only the height to his chest. So that she is from, as we know, she's from the das of Zer Anpin and to the chest of Zer Anpin, the chazah. The Nai Tavuna is much bigger. That is, that was inside of Zer Anpin, not going inside of the female aspect, is now much bigger than the female aspect. The kach. So then, how do you handle this? She needs another 7 spheros. So how does it handle the kach? Mish'alas Rachel Leia. So Rachel therefore lends to Leah as a sphere should know so she has Rachel originally is just a kasser. So what happens here as the dormita starts and the light comes out of Zer Anpin and goes into Leah, we see that Rachel then lends to Leah. She's right below Leah. Her lower the spheros, her other 9 spheros. Rachel nisha'eres kamo shahoyse b'takidus etzilusa in the kudus kasser shalom bilvad. She's just a kasser again. Va'elach v'chaleya negdalis mekoach hakelim sheshe'idach b'Rachel. So now Rachel entering her these 9 spheros from Chachma Lamata. He says that therefore she's able to grow. The nishlam kumalsa, and her height becomes completed. Kakal kumas Zer Anpin. Rachel nitchis magatzilus, and as a result of this, now Leah is going all the way down. She now is pushed down into Itzilus, v'yiredis the Olam Abriya, and winds up going into Olam Abriya. Ogash Rachel yiredis the Manta the Olam Abriya, and as Rachel goes down below into Olam Abriya, he machalechas v'nosenes sham shefa l'narosechu. When she's in Bria now, she gives this shefa into the lower worlds. This happens every night. Shein sheva heichelos the Zer Anpin, v'sheva heichelos the nuk of the Bria, the nuk of the Bria, and so the sheva heichelos, which are the steps, or let's just call it they're the heichelos of the Nukta Bria, and they kroim the Aros Esther, who are also called by the name of the maidservants of Esther. So the pasuk b'talken ba'od lailo. So get up while it's still nighttime. V'titen teret the base of the chuk the rusecho. B'talken ku b'loshen. B'talken, the word talkem, he says, who b'loshen is oribus, of arousing or waking up. The Rachel misarebis b'lailo. And what is she doing at nighttime? It says mazav v'shefet l'narosecha sheba'olam abriya, to give all of the shefet that she can into olam abriya. So just a little bit more, because we really have no time today. So in number Yud Zion said lidon. So it comes like this into our possession, and we'll see. I have to pick this up in another shir. Inyan hatardema v'hanasira shall indicate the inyan of the deep sleep and the removal of the nekeva from the back of Zer Anpin. He said, "Hakol inyan echad b'nesiras Leah v'Rachel." So when we're talking about the movement, the removal of Leah and Rachel, he says it's all really one thing. Ki shteihem omdos ba'achrav kanoida, because both of them are standing on his backside, as we know. Kaven shenivoyer atach b'inyan hagdalas Leah b'kol l'kuma. Now we understand she grows the whole side because she borrows the lower 9 spheros of Rachel. Not sure exactly how that would take place. If you're talking about that the kasser remains at the bottom and somehow, I'm not sure exactly the position that allows the 9 lower spheros to move over to Leah or to remain behind as the kasser is going to go down. Let's see. She'inyan zechen na'asa al yedecha dormita b'han nesira kafi sheyavor l'kamana. We're going to get into this more. Maskil levoyer inyan the dormita v'chan nesira, and the asa is called lilo. So now we're going to start and explain that, but that's it for this shir.